T20 series, and especially to the Indian team for winning it in this final decider here in Nagpur. What a fantastic game of cricket it was. Right, before we introduce the presentation party, a quick thank you to our sponsors as always, starting with title sponsor Paytm, the team sponsor Byju's, the kit sponsor Nike, the official partners Dream 11, ACC Cement and Pepsi. The BCCI would also like to thank the Vidarbha Cricket Association and all the other government agencies who were involved in the smooth conduct of this match. The presentation party for this final presentation of the T20 series, starting from my immediate left, got Nazmul Hassan, MP, the President of the Bangladesh Cricket Board. So welcome to you, sir. Advocate Anand Jaiswal, the President of the Vidarbha Cricket Association, is with us. Mr. Vamsi Reddy, Director Plant ACC Limited. Mr. Karthik Vyas, Dream 11. And Mr. Charu Mitra Pujari, Vice President, Paytm. My first invitation is to the Bangladesh captain, Mahmudullah Riyad. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for that applause. Well done. Excellent performance. You won the first match, almost came close to winning the second. You were in a winning position.
Yes, I think we had a chance. The way Naeem and Mithun had a partnership, I think that was incredible to see. But again, I think, as I mentioned, that we had our chance, but we lost few wickets in the middle in a rapid way. So I think that was the moment at that point of time. Probably we were needed 49 or 30 balls. So I think that was our chance, but we missed it.
Yeah, it was the third game actually that you were in a winning position, not the second. But just want to ask you, with the kind of team that you came with, India playing at home, you know, people thought Bangladesh would be rolled over. Nothing of the kind happened. So you must be delighted with how some of the young players have risen to the occasion.
Yeah, obviously, I think the efforts that boys have put in, I think that was very good to see. But as you mentioned, that we had our chances, but we couldn't finish it well enough. After winning the first game, we had two chances, but we couldn't finish well enough.
Well, there's something special about this young, wiry left-hander that bats at the top of the order. Tell me what you think of Mohammad Naeem.
I think he's a very, very talented batsman. The way he bats, the way he composed his innings, that was something really good to see. And I hope he will continue the way.
Your two seamers as well, you know, outstanding.
I think overall in these three games, I think our seam attacks were very good. They were executing their skills good. They bowled, all the three seamers bowled really well.
Right, hard luck that this one didn't turn out to what you expected, but it was a very competitive performance from you. Well done. Congratulations and all the best for the test series that's coming up.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that was Mahmudullah Riyad. Our next presentation is the Pepsi Swag Star of the match. And this goes to Mohammad Naeem. Wonderful innings today. Stayed there virtually till the end, 81 of 48. Advocate Anand Jaiswal to present the Pepsi Swag Star of the match with a cheque of ₹1 lakh and a trophy to Mohammad Naeem. Our next presentation is the ACC Cement Kamal Ka Moment Award, and this goes to Deepak Chahar. And don't forget, there was a hat-trick in that incredible performance today from Chahar. And it was the moment, the hat-trick, which was the moment, the ACC Kamal Ka Moment Award. Next, we've got the game changer of the match, the Dream 11 game changer of the match, and this goes to Shivam Dubey. 3 for 30 key wickets of Mushfiqur, Naeem and Afif as well. Mr. Karthik Vyas from Dream 11 will give that award to Shivam Dubey. Well, after this is mostly a Deepak Chahar show because the next presentation is the Paytm man of the match, and this goes to Deepak Chahar, and his figures are just incredible. 3.2 over 6 wickets for 7 runs. These are the best T20 international numbers ever. So well done to Deepak Chahar. Mr. Charu Mitra Pujari from Paytm will use the Paytm UPI money transfer to digitally transfer the prize money of ₹1 lakh, and there's a trophy as well to Deepak Chahar. So once you have taken the award, please stay there. As I said, it's the Deepak Chahar show today because the Paytm man of the series is also Deepak Chahar. 8 wickets Average of 7, economy of 5.1. Mr. Charumita Pujari from Paytm will present the man of the series check of rupees 2.5 lakh and trophy as well. Trophy. Deepak Pujari. He's the Paytm man of the series, Deepak Chahar. Well done. I mean, these are the best numbers ever. I mean, इससे और क्या आप उम्मीद कर सकते हैं? ये जैसे ड्रीम में होता है वैसे हुआ है आज परफॉर्मेंस.
ऑब्वियसली ये शायद कोई सोते टाइम भी सोचेगा नहीं कि T20 में इंटरनेशनल में आप ये परफॉर्म करेंगे. ऑब्वियसली एक बहुत बड़ा मूवमेंट है मेरे लिए.
कई बार ऐसे लगता है कि एक फ्रीकिश जो परफॉर्मेंस होती है कि फ्लूक से बन गई, लक से बन गई, लेकिन जिस तरह की आपकी कंसिस्टेंसी हमने देखी है बड़े प्लेटफॉर्म पे, आईपीएल में, इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में, किसी को ये नहीं लग रहा कि ये लक बाय चांस बन गया है. सो वेल डन.
थैंक यू सर. और ये ऐसी परफॉर्मेंस ऊपर वाला कराता है. हमारे हाथ में मेहनत करना, तो मैं बचपन से यही कोशिश की कि मेहनत करता रहूँ और आगे करता रहूँ.
और दो इंप्रेसिव चीजें थी. एक तो आज बॉल स्विंग नहीं हो रहा था, आप स्विंग बॉल है, उसके बावजूद आपने पकड़ के रखा था, विकेट्स लिए, तो उसके बारे में जरा बताइए.
आज प्लान यही था कि मुझे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी गई थी, मैं मेन ओवर डालूंगा कि जहां मुझे पहले नए बॉल से डालने को मिलता था. इस बार रोहित भाई ने बोला कि आज क्रूशियल सिचुएशन में बॉल डलवाएंगे, जैसे कि तीसरा ओवर या फिर जब भी जहां भी टीम को जरूरत होगी, तो वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मिली. और मैं काफ़ी खुश हूँ कि मुझे मैनेजमेंट ने समझा कि वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दे मेरे को उस स्टेज पे आके, तो काफ़ी खुश हूँ.
और बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि बहुत कामली आप सेलिब्रेट करते हैं जब आपको वो लास्ट विकेट भी मिल गया, एकदम आराम से हैट्रिक भी आप जिस तरह से सेलिब्रेट करते हैं, ये थोड़ा सा अलग है, देखने में अच्छा लगता है.
यही है कि अगली बॉल में फोकस करता हूँ कि क्या करना है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हर बॉल पे बैट्समैन आपको छक्का मारने को देख रहा है, चाहे विकेट गिर जाए. तो ओबियसली यही सोचता हूँ कि अगली बॉल पे क्या बॉल डालनी, जब तक कि चार ओवर पूरे नहीं हो जाते.
तो वेल डन, कांग्रेचुलेशंस और ऑल द बेस्ट. ऐसी परफॉर्मेंस होती रहे आपकी. वेल डन.
थैंक यू सो मच.
So that was Deepak Chahar with just incredible numbers in this series for him. Of course, the final request will be to the winning captain, Rohit Sharma. What an unbelievable performance, especially this game, when you have somebody like Shreyas Iyer playing in that fashion. He doesn't get a single award because there were so many contenders, and especially bowlers, Rohit, in a T20 game. Most of them bowlers.
Yeah, I have to be honest here. It was bowlers who won us the game. I know I have to say that being a batsman, but I know how tough it was out in the middle, considering the factor, the due factor. But what a comeback. I think it has to go one of the best, comebacks in this format, the game that we had today. At one stage, it was looking pretty easy for them, with just to get 70 runs off 8 overs with 8 wickets in hand. Things were looking slightly tough for us, but that is what was good to see from the boys, showing characters, taking up the responsibility. This, like I've been mentioning from the start, this is a young squad. And good to see that, all these young players putting their hand up and taking the responsibility.
Yeah, you think batting first is an advantage normally at Nagpur because the track record says that, but today it wasn't. And once the dew comes in heavy, you've got no chance. There was a very interesting moment that we saw. I think it was after the fall of maybe Mushfiqur Rahim's wicket. You had a little bit of a sermon with the players you were giving. You could see that you were just speaking your mind. Any idea what was happening there?
No, I just reminded them this is what we are playing for. This is the team we are playing for, not to forget that. We were looking slightly off on the field in the first 8 overs, 9 overs, because I can understand when wickets are not falling, there are times where it's hard to pick up. These guys are young now. They're learning from every game. All I wanted to do was just to remind what team they're playing for, and then we saw a different team India playing on the field, but credit goes to all the bowlers, and of course I want to give some credit to the batters as well, not to take anything away from them as well. KL, getting that knock under his belt was very important from the team's perspective, and then the way Shreyas Iyer played was magnificent. That is what we want from this team. Individuals putting their hand up and taking the responsibility and making sure that we cross that finishing line.
Right, final question, just a roundup of the series and India's plans. Now 26 matches approximately before the first T20 World Cup. So obviously India is going to keep trying few options. So how has that process been so far, and what is the plan for the upcoming, say, T20 series, the next one?
Yeah, see, I mean, until we get close to the World Cup, we got to just find the right balance. In Australia, I do understand we're not going to play with three spinners. You never know. We might also, but we need all these guys to be ready for all of that opportunity. There are a few guys missing, obviously, from the squad. They will come back in, and there will be a few guys missing from this squad as well. We do understand all of that. Keeping everything in mind, I think we've got few games, quite a few games before we make sure that this is our perfect 11 that will go for the World Cup. We can try a hell lot of a thing before we get into that flight to Australia. But again, if we keep performing like that the way we did today, it's going to be a big headache for Virat and the selectors.
Yeah, it's what's called good headache that one has. So well done, Rohit. Congratulations, another bilateral series win. Congratulations, keep it up. And now, of course, it's time for you to collect the prize, the award for winning the series. Well done. So that's Rohit Sharma, captain of India. Charumitra Pujari from Paytm will present the Paytm India versus Bangladesh T20 trophy to Rohit Sharma and the Indian team.
Right, and he can be mighty proud of that, can Rohit Sharma and the Indian team. It was a game where they had to dig really deep, conditions stacked against them. And as Rohit Sharma said, a young team, a lot of individuals stood up to be counted, none more so than Deepak Chahar, who delivered his captain the best figures in the history of T20 International, 6 for 7. Shivam Dubey stood up there as well, as did Manish Pandey right at the end. KL Rahul saw a wonderful performance from Shreyas Iyer. Khalil Ahmed had a good day today. So different times, different players have stood up as well. Good to see the youngest in terms of experience being given the opportunity to raise the trophy. There's a general air of bonhomie and good spirit around this side. As Rohit Sharma said, there will be some people coming in and some people going out, but was very good to see today, with conditions stacked against them, to come up and win in the manner they did against very good Bangladesh side. One must admit, remember, Bangladesh came into the series without Tamim Iqbal, without Saifuddin, and most pertinently without Shakibul Hasan. And in spite of that, I think Bangladesh have much to gain from this 3-game series.
So all